think it's interesting to look at where these responses in the brain are coming from, because the fight-flight response relates a lot to the more primitive brain structures, which is kind of in the back of the head, the medulla, the pons, or the brainstem, or what is also referred to as the reptilian brain. But the fawn response, or the please-appease response, seems to be much more complicated. There's that constant anticipation of what might happen.
Right.
And so there's that need for some foresight or sensitivity to feel into the other person, to then anticipate what might be happening.
Right.
And that part relates a lot to the frontal part of the brain, which has a lot to do with anticipation, looking into the future, planning. The thing is that the frontal part of the brain is considered as a more advanced part of the brain, but it's been hijacked more or less by the fight-flight response, because it's doing the work for survival. And so it's like these higher brain functions are employed by your lower brain functions, or by the more primitive brain functions.
Right.
And so even on a neurological level, from a brain perspective, it's a very complicated response.